Another day, another story. Rizal Park, also known as Luneta Park, is a historical urban park located in the heart of Manila, the capital city of the Philippines. The park is named after Dr. Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines, and it serves as a significant symbol of the country's struggle for independence from Spanish colonization. Here is the full story of Rizal Park. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. Spanish Colonial Era. During the Spanish colonial period in the Philippines, the area that is now Rizal Park was originally called Bagumbayan, New Town. It was used as a site for public executions, with the most notable being the execution of Filipino revolutionary leaders during the 19th century. Execution of Dr. Jose Rizal. Dr. Jose Rizal, a Filipino nationalist, writer, and revolutionary, was executed on December 30, 1896, at Bagumbayan. His execution fueled the flames of the Philippine Revolution against Spanish rule. American occupation. After the Philippines was ceded to the United States following the Spanish-American War in 1898, the Americans developed Bagumbayan into a recreational park. The park underwent renovations and improvements under American rule. Rizal Monument. The most prominent feature of Rizal Park is the Rizal Monument, which was designed by Swiss sculptor Richard Kisling. The monument was unveiled on December 30, 1913, on the 17th anniversary of Rizal's execution. The monument features a standing bronze sculpture of Dr. Jose Rizal with an obelisk behind him. Japanese occupation. During World War II, the Japanese forces occupied the Philippines, and Rizal Park was renamed Luneta during this period. The park suffered damage during the war, and after the liberation of Manila in 1945, efforts were made to restore and rebuild the park. Post-independence era. After gaining independence from the United States in 1946, the Philippines continued to develop and modernize. Rizal Park became a symbol of national identity and a venue for various national events, gatherings, and protests. Renovations and developments. Over the years, Rizal Park has undergone several renovations and developments. The park has expanded, and additional features have been added, including gardens, fountains, and statues of other national heroes. Cultural and historical significance. Rizal Park is not only a historical site but also a cultural and recreational hub. It is a popular destination for locals and tourists alike, offering a serene environment, historical significance, and beautiful views of Manila Bay. Nationalistic events. Rizal Park continues to be a venue for nationalistic events, ceremonies, and gatherings. It is a place where Filipinos commemorate significant moments in their history and honor the sacrifices made by their heroes. Rizal Park, with its rich history and cultural significance, stands as a testament to the Philippines' journey towards independence and serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for the nation's freedom. Execution of Dr. Jose Rizal. Dr. Jose Rizal was a multifaceted figure, a nationalist, intellectual, and a key figure in the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. His writings, particularly Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, criticized the oppressive Spanish regime and inspired Filipinos to strive for independence. Rizal's execution had a profound impact on the Filipino people, galvanizing them to intensify their resistance against Spanish rule. His death is considered a pivotal moment in Philippine history. Rizal Monument. The Rizal Monument's design carries significant symbolism. The bronze sculpture of Rizal stands erect, holding a manuscript that represents his writings and ideas. The obelisk, rising behind him, symbolizes the triumph of his principles. The monument is not only a tribute to Rizal but also a reminder of the sacrifices made by Filipinos in the pursuit of freedom. American occupation. The transformation of Bagumbayan into a recreational park during the American occupation reflected a shift in the park's purpose from a site of oppression to a space for leisure and reflection. The Americans, recognizing Rizal as a national hero, played a role in shaping the narrative around him and his significance. Japanese occupation. The renaming of Bagumbayan to Luneta during the Japanese occupation underscores the complexities of the park's history. The renaming was part of the Japanese effort to erase symbols associated with American influence. Despite the occupation, the spirit of resistance persisted among Filipinos. Post-independence era. Rizal Park became a central venue for various events in the post-independence era. It witnessed political rallies, protests, and cultural celebrations, serving as a space for Filipinos to voice their concerns and celebrate their identity. The park encapsulates the evolving story of a nation finding its footing in the aftermath of colonial rule. Renovations and developments. Ongoing efforts to renovate and develop Rizal Park highlight its continued importance in the Philippines. The park's evolution reflects the nation's commitment to preserving its history and creating a space for people to connect with their heritage. Cultural and historical significance. Rizal Park is not only a historical site but also a cultural center. The park hosts museums, monuments, and artworks that contribute to the narrative of Philippine history. The sprawling greenery provides a contrast to the urban landscape, offering a place for reflection and relaxation. Nationalistic events. Over the years, Rizal Park has been a witness to significant national events. Independence Day celebrations, protests against social and political issues, and other gatherings contribute to the park's ongoing role as a space for civic engagement and national consciousness. Rizal Park's story is a tapestry of the Philippines' struggle for independence, resilience in the face of occupation, and the continuous quest for identity and self-determination. It remains a living testament to the nation's history and a source of inspiration for generations to come. Cultural and artistic features. Rizal Park is not only a historical site but also a hub for cultural and artistic expression. It features sculptures, statues, and artworks that pay tribute to various aspects of Philippine history and culture. The park's artistic elements contribute to its aesthetic appeal and educational value. National Heroes Day. Rizal Park serves as the focal point for the annual celebration of National Heroes Day on the last Monday of August. During this event, the park becomes a venue for ceremonies, parades, and other activities that honor not only Dr. Jose Rizal but all Filipino heroes who played crucial roles in the nation's history. Light and sound presentation. One of the attractions in Rizal Park is the Rizal Park Light and Sound Show. This multimedia presentation narrates key events in Philippine history, including the life of Dr. Jose Rizal and the struggles for independence. The show provides an immersive experience for visitors, adding an audio-visual dimension to the park's historical significance. Kilometer Zero Marker. Rizal Park is also home to the Kilometer Zero Marker, which serves as the point of reference for measuring distances to different parts of the Philippines. The marker, located near the Rizal Monument, has become a symbolic starting point for travelers and a point of interest for both locals and tourists. People's Park. Over the years, Rizal Park has become a gathering place for people from all walks of life. Families, friends, and individuals visit the park for leisure, picnics, and recreational activities. The open spaces, gardens, and lagoon create a welcoming environment for relaxation and community engagement. Historical events at Rizal Park. Rizal Park has been a witness to significant historical events, including the declaration of Philippine independence from American colonial rule on July 4, 1946, at the Independence Grandstand. The park continues to host events that mark important milestones in the nation's journey. Luneta Hotel. Adjacent to Rizal Park is the historic Luneta Hotel, which has its own rich history. The hotel, built in 1919, has accommodated various notable personalities and has played a role in the cultural and social life of Manila. Its proximity to Rizal Park adds to the overall historical ambience of the area. Rizal Park today. In the contemporary context, Rizal Park remains a significant destination for locals and tourists. It has evolved into a dynamic space where history, culture, and modernity intersect. The park continues to be a venue for events, celebrations, and activities that contribute to the vibrancy of Manila's cultural landscape. Rizal Park's multifaceted nature encompasses not only its historical and nationalistic significance, but also its role as a cultural and recreational center that resonates with the diverse facets of Philippine identity. The ongoing story of Rizal Park reflects the enduring spirit of the Filipino people. Gardens and landscapes. Rizal Park features several gardens and landscaped areas that add to its allure. The Chinese and Japanese gardens, for example, showcase elements of Asian landscaping and design. These serene spaces provide visitors with a peaceful environment amidst the bustling city. Children's playground and orchidarium. The park includes a playground for children, providing a family-friendly atmosphere. Additionally, the orchidarium, a greenhouse dedicated to orchids, offers a botanical experience. These features contribute to making Rizal Park a well-rounded destination for people of all ages. Execution Site Memorial. In remembrance of the historical significance of Bagumbayan as an execution site during the Spanish colonial period, a memorial marker has been erected. This marker serves as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made by Filipino patriots who faced execution in their quest for freedom. Independence Flagpole. Rizal Park is home to the Independence Flagpole, one of the tallest flagpoles in the Philippines. This iconic structure symbolizes the country's sovereignty and serves as a venue for flag-raising ceremonies during important national events. Lapu-Lapu Monument. In addition to the Rizal Monument, Rizal Park features other monuments, including the Lapu-Lapu Monument. This monument commemorates Lapu-Lapu, a native chieftain who played a crucial role in the Battle of Mactan, where he resisted Spanish colonization and killed Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan. National Library and Museum Complex. The National Library and Museum Complex within Rizal Park houses valuable collections of books, manuscripts, and artifacts that contribute to the preservation of Philippine culture and history. It serves as a resource for researchers, scholars, and the public interested in delving deeper into the nation's past. Rizal Park's role in People Power Revolution. Rizal Park played a symbolic role during the People Power Revolution in 1986. It became a gathering place for hundreds of thousands of Filipinos who protested against the authoritarian regime of President Ferdinand Marcos. The peaceful revolution, which led to Marcos' ousting, marked a turning point in Philippine history. Cultural performances and events. Rizal Park frequently hosts cultural performances, concerts, and events. These activities showcase the rich diversity of Philippine arts and culture, providing a platform for artists and performers to engage with the public and celebrate the nation's creative spirit. Rizal Shrine. Within Rizal Park, the Rizal Shrine is a museum that preserves artifacts and memorabilia related to Dr. Jose Rizal. Visitors can explore exhibits that offer insights into Rizal's life, writings, and contributions to the Philippine Revolution. Role in modern political and social movements. Rizal Park continues to be a significant venue for political and social movements. It has been the site of various protests and gatherings, reflecting its enduring role as a space for civic engagement and expression of public sentiments. The story of Rizal Park is a dynamic narrative that weaves together history, culture, and the evolving identity of the Philippines. It stands not only as a monument to the past but also as a living space that adapts to the changing currents of the nation's journey. Thanks for watching! Request you to subscribe the channel.